Well met, said an old true love. Well met, said he. It's been 3/4 of a long, long year since together we have been. Well, come in to the cellar, she cried, and have a sit by me. It's been 3/4 of a long, long year since together we have been. Well, I can't come in and I can't sit down for only a moment's time. They say you're married to a house carpenter and you'll never be mine. Well, I could have married the king's daughter fair, and she would have married me, but I have forsaken her crowns of gold, and it's all for the love of thee. Now will you forsake your house carpenter and go along with me, and I'll show you where the grass grows green along the banks of the deep blue sea. Oh, she picked up her darling little babe, in kisses she gave it 3. She said, stay right here, my darling little babe, and keep your papa company, yeah. Well, they had not been on the ship 2 weeks. I'm sure it was not 3 when his true love began to weep and to mourn. Yes, she wept most bitterly, saying, are you weeping for my silver and my gold? Or are you weeping for my store? Or are you weeping for that house carpenter whose face you'll never see no more? Oh, a curse to the sailor, she cried. A curse, she swore. Oh, you have robbed me of my darling little babe, whose face I'll never see no more. No, 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 no. Oh, they had not been on the ship 3 weeks. I'm sure it was not 4, where there came a leak in the bottom of the ship, and it sank for to rise no more. So that song was The House Carpenter. That was actually written back in the 16th century, so it's a really old song. And I think it might be Scottish origins and used to be called The Demon Lover. And that old song had a little bit more of a supernatural bent to it, where a demon or Satan or whatever comes and picks the girl up. So this is more the Americanized version, but tons of people have done this song, and this is one that I wanted to put my own arrangement on. So that's The House Carpenter. This next one, I'm going to actually switch guitars for this one. This is one that was inspired by Django Reinhardt. Let me get my guitar here quickly. So Django Reinhardt is the father of gypsy jazz, who was from Paris, France, and was an actual real gypsy. So the music is gypsy jazz, but typically gypsy jazz doesn't have words to it, but some of it does. So this is an original song off of my album called I've Been There, and it's called Boundary. You can keep it all day. You can give it all away, yeah. Did you see me walking out the door? Just like the ones who left before. Be angry, or you can see, or you can learn to give and live another day. Your boundaries, not bravery. It's fantasy to be this way, yeah. Oh. You say your life is all out there. It's all inside, but you don't care. Your push and pull is a dizzying merry-go-round of blame. Yeah, we'll be angry. You can see, you can learn to give and live another day. Your boundaries, not bravery. It's fantasy to be this way. Yeah. Oh. And I see you falling, can I catch you? No, it's not your fault. And it leaves you blind, I can see through you, watching from afar. Be angry, or you can see, or you can learn to give and live another day. Your boundaries, not bravery. It's fantasy to be this way. Yeah, yeah. Be angry, or you can see, or you can learn to give and live another day. Your boundaries, not bravery. It's fantasy to be this way. Yeah. Oh. All right, new guitar for this one. So this next one is one that I wrote a long time ago. I wrote this after coming back from a folk convention, and I realized a lot of my music was maybe not what people would think of as folk music. And so this song came out, I was like, I need a real folk song. And so then after a while, like 10 years I think had gone by, and I pulled the song back out again and I rewrote it, and I put this on my album I've Been There. So this one is called Rain Down. when children's cries make tears in your eyes. Let it rain down on me. When no food or home is all you've known, let it rain down on me. And when your life is done, before you've begun, let it rain down on me. Some dreadful disease brings you to your knees. Let it rain down on me. Let it rain down. Let it rain down. Let it rain down on me. Let it rain down on me. Let it rain down on me. And when they can't relate and turn to fear and hate, let it rain down on me. And you can't get through past their point of view, let it rain down on me. But it feels like hell. Yes, it feels like hell. It feels like hell raining down. So when does the light of day come back our way? 'Cause it feels like hell raining down. Well, give the devil its due. When it rains down on you, sometimes there are things you cannot face without some peace, mercy, and grace. Let it rain down. Let it rain down. Let it rain down on me. Let it rain down on me. Let it rain